Episode 46 of the Loose Laces podcast. This motherfucker's over here singing. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this nigga. Yo, hold on. I gotta break kayfabe. This nigga do not respect himself. He told me how he be going out in fucking bonnets, in pajama pants, and how he wants Toro 6s. You're a nasty nigga.
First of all,
you're a nasty
I don't go out in pajamas. I'm stepping on that joke. Yes, I do. Well, now I'm growing my hair out, but
are you growing your hair out again?
Yeah, I'm gonna grow my hair out.
Oh shit, I respect it.
Even with the thinning of the scalp, I'll be alright though.
Nah, nigga, my shit, my little bush, all this.
Dog, old age is a bitch.
It be
but
like that.
It's a privilege though, you know?
No.
Pluses and minuses.
I guess if you like that, if you like being old, but you know, my shit been thin since I was a kid, nigga. I could never get it. I could never get the opposite braids. But that's beside the point. My name is Balding Davon, and I'm joined by my co-host
Sneaker Shard. Hello, peoples. How you doing?
Why you say that shit like we're on a kid's show? Sneaker Shard.
Yes.
You going to jail?
Oh my god. Dude, shut the fuck up,
nigga.
All right, whatever. See, already broke the curse. All right. Anyways, how you doing, man?
I'm fucking phenomenal. Like, I'm jubilant.
That's a good word. That's a good SAT word.
You know, I'm studying. But, I'm in a really good space. My money ain't where I want it to be, but I'm finding stuff. Like, you want to get into what we got this week, or?
Sure, what did you get
we
this
can
week?
just double in the questions. So, I hit bait and got the Spider-Man ones.
Bitch.
Nigga, I thought I was cooked. I was just in the house mad. I'm cleaning. I get a fucking email saying, hey, congratulations, bitch. Me? And they shipped them without sending any notification. I just look on UPS like, I don't even know what this store is. I got this ridiculously horrible horse shirt from Stag Provisions by Getting Vintage. Like, my nigga David said it looks like the Bound 2 video, but just mad horses on it. I'll show you that shit in a little bit.
I got the horses on my chest. Face ass nigga.
You know what it is. What else did I get? It was another pair of shoes that I got. Oh my god, I'm drunk. Oh, I got the Walls Bonner Silver Sambas. Nah, them shit's hard. They're not even my size. I'm trying to get a size 5 to flip, but it is what it is.
Okay.
And
that's not bad.
Yeah. Then I got a bunch of fucking what are those called? Jean Paul Gaultier sunglasses. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
God damn, the trap jumping, ain't it?
I know. It's like, motherfucker. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's so unprofessional.
Nah, it's all good. I did not get anything this week as far as relating to sneakers. Shut up. You better not.
No, I was gonna say, but don't forget to say how you feeling, dog. We care about mental health on the show.
You be stressing me out. Fuck you, this nigga.
Please continue, young man.
Nah, I'm alright. I'm cool. This now this is the final week of the project, so I will finally have like my schedule will open up a lot more, and yeah, the stuff that I've been trying to do to as far as like add to the podcast, I'll be able to focus on that a little bit more to between upping equipment and just trying to better the presentation. But aside from that, I wanted to get Toro 6s. Shut up. I legit forgot they were going to drop today. Because I'm like, wait. Like, I got the sneakers notification. I'm like, a Wednesday? What the fuck is dropping on a Wednesday? I would think these are at least Saturday drops. And I look, it's the 6s. And I'm like, okay. Well, I know I already took the L on these. But then I look and they're sitting. I'm like, damn. But then I forgot, like, Spider-Man 1s just dropped.
Mm-hmm.
And
but wipe the camera so we don't have another episode like last week. Go ahead.
All right. You need to send another technical difficulty screen that says Davon fucking up. But yeah, I think right now we are definitely experiencing buyer exhaustion because it's like back to back releases, And I'm pretty sure everyone's either just tired of shit, like back-to-back red shoes, or just the colorways ain't that appealing, or like all the above.
Money's tight, colorways suck,
and more shit is coming out.
And that's what it usually comes to. Like, if I have a certain amount of money to spend on shoes, and I'm the average person, I'm not going to go for every release. Right. You know, you have the middle of the road stuff. But at this point, it's just like, why even buy it? Like, the whole Color of the Month release schedule has been butchered.
Yeah.
So they have a green suede pair coming out that I'm excited for. And I am not getting them until they hit $80. I want the yellow joints. I'll get them when they hit $80. It's so many different pairs of Air Forces that are dropping now that look fantastic, but it's all going on sale. There's no rush, and I think it's just a matter of stores are over, like they're over encumbered with stock.
Yeah, because Lord knows I went in a downtown locker room, saw they didn't have the twos, the white and gray twos. I actually missed those.
No, the white and gray twos aren't bad.
However, they had the 11. They had the elephant ones, and or cement ones, whatever. And them joints is just sitting. I'm like, all right, so I'm hoping these go on sale. She was like, dog, nah, they're not gonna go on sale. Like, they're just gonna keep on sitting on inventory until they eventually consolidate, and then they'll probably end up shipping them back. Because a lot of these stores, they get so much now, they don't want to take the loss.
I wouldn't. I mean, shout out to Oliver from Gente. When that nigga told me that the worst thing he ever did was take a Nike contract, that shit really stuck with me. Because the garbage that they were pumping in the Gente towards the end is just like, boy howdy, I hope another SB drops or fucking Yeezy drops, because I don't want half of the shit that's here.
But, I mean, that's a little bit granted, Oliver's contract was a little bit different, because at one point, I remember he was, like, supposed to be getting Griffies. Like, it was some wild shit.
Yeah,
he had like the most awkward. He damn near had like an urban account. But like, what happens when you're not trying to push Janoskis or whatever? Like, you're trying to push the flagship model numbers. They just coming out in these dookie colorways or colorways that people don't like.
No, they're dookie colorways, and then on top of that, you're getting hit with them every fucking minute. But I was talking about that because people were saying, like, how are stores going to survive now since the big downturn in the economy? And I think the big return is coming where stores were treating people like shit, not following their commitments, not doing good releases. And now they can't keep up because people are like, I have no reason to shop with you. You know, I'm not going to say the store that I like because I be eating on there, but it comes down to customer service. With them not giving us any good customer service, there's literally no reason to go to most of the stores that we go to. Yeah. Well, as far as boutiques, if I'm an average person, DTLR, Foot Locker, Rip, Shoe City,
yeah,
I would just go there and get some ugly ass New Balances to go fuck up on the playground. But as far as other stuff, because someone was saying all the stores carry the same stuff, I really have no reason to go to these stores. Mm-hmm. I'll go to the store that treats me good, like Essence. Essence is a great store. Now, they really take care of their VIPs, but you got to spend a lot to get on the VIP list. But as the average consumer, their sales are great. And then, nigga, if you buy something from Essence, you pay maybe $12 in shipping, depending on what it is. And since they're in Montreal, we get it, like, next day.
True enough.
So, I don't know. I'm just glad to see these stores that were treating people like shit getting their come up. Yeah. Their come up. So, fuck them niggas.
But yeah. Wait, what frames did you get again?
John Paul Gaultier. I ain't saying the numbers because I don't remember them. Okay. But I got a square Wayfarer pair that on the temples spells out Gaultier in giant letters. Whole temple is aluminum. They should be here Friday. I'm wearing them on the next show. And then I got another pair with the same temples but flat top, circular bottom or rounded bottom. I'll show you when we're done with the show.
All right, I got you.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm just pull them shits up now. Niggas is out here flexing. But I actually want to transition into what up? Shout out to y'all motherfuckers for listening and actually giving us listen questions. If you watch this on YouTube, you can post them. What is that? What's
On 10 Toes?
On 10 Toes. Shout out On 10 Toes. Even though you didn't agree with me, fuck you, but I fucks with you.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah, so these are the Gaultiers.
All right. Oh, damn.
Yeah, nigga. I spent a grip, but it was worth it. But yeah, listening questions, don't be afraid to ask us anything. I'll answer pretty much anything. I don't give a fuck. But this comes from my man's Face Brutality. I really appreciate your question. He said, in order to repair bent temples on expensive frames, what general steps do I need to take? What are the tools I need? Are they specialized? So, I can't give you a very specific answer to that. You would have to show me the frame. But in most cases, your temples aren't that thick. If they're anything like on these Cartiers, they might be bent up at the hinge. The temple ends may be bent a bit, especially if you got them from someone else. They may have been hooked because someone got a size that's too big. You don't necessarily need a tool. If you're an insane person, you can actually take them and bend it back yourself. And it sounds scary as shit, but there have been a number of times where I've taken a frame and just completely reshaped it or bent the front. But if you're afraid, you can Google what do they call it? An eyewear repair shop, and they'll go in there and they will just put it back in their place. And with them being right there with you, especially if you need it to fit your ear, or in some cases, this would actually need to be like a heating machine, or if you have a really strong blow dryer, you can use that to heat it up and fix it. Thanks for letting me indulge, my frame talk.
No, I be wanting you to do that.
Hey, nigga, I'm just saying I appreciate it. I appreciate niggas looking out for me and listening to my bullshit.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Face, man. Please send more questions. Well, everyone send more questions. If you're listening, please do, all right?
Want to get to the next question?
Might as well.
All right, this comes from my man's Polaroid.
Polaroid again. Shout out to him.
Can I be called racist if I wear Jordan since MJ is black? Yes. Go ahead.
If you are a race outside of, if you are a race or nationality outside of being black and you wear Jordans, no, you're not racist. And I'm going to take a shot in the dark that this question was asked in light of the Doritos dunks and people that were trying to get a hold of them. First of all, if Doritos dunks are sneaker of the year this year, I'm going to be extremely upset.
I'm saying racist.
No, I'm not. Them shits is stupid.
That good shoe.
Cool, it's a decent shoe. Yeah. But for all the uproar that it's causing, like, this shit makes me hate those shoes. Like, it's not worth everything that it's getting. If you threw a Doritos dunk on a What the Dunk, I wouldn't even give a fuck. Like, oh wait, did you put the Doritos on there?
Yeah,
I wouldn't
give
a shit.
It would just look like you put a little jar on the side of some Hunters.
Bro, I wouldn't give a shit. But to answer your question, no, because the thing is, like, all right, we take Jordan for example, since it's Jordan brand. Jordan had posters in Barcelona. So would people in Spain be racist if they happen to get Jordans when they're being marketed to?
See.
Shut the fuck up. All right, nah, yeah, all right. I'd like, nah. When you have quad 45 Jordans that celebrate the tournament in France, like, nah, you're not gonna be racist. They have Chinese New Year Jordans.
That's crazy that they're only for the Chinese.
No, yeah.
Nah, I want to get
smack the shit out you.
I know he asked this question as a troll, but I want to get into the deeper thing because I hate what happened with those soda dunks. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to say it on air.
But I thought it was Jarritos.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Nobody going to make fun of me. So, I hate what's happened with the soda dunks. I hate what's happened with the Puerto Rico Air Maxes. I don't like that people keep equating shoes for certain people to other groups not getting shoes. When, let's be honest, if you've been in sneakers long enough, every culture, except for maybe Inuit culture, has been represented in some sort of shoe. And I think that this has become engagement farming. It's gone from a real discussion to why the fuck is this the problem?
But I think it's more so the entitlement. Like I get, all right, Black History Month sneakers. Yo, this is supposed to celebrate our culture. Like regardless of the colorway or the shoe sucks. If you see somebody out there with the bronze foamposite Air Force Ones, you're not gonna be like, yo, nigga, take those off. Like, nah.
That's Black History Month?
I think so.
Them shits was ass.
The bronze joints?
Yeah, they were ass.
Shit, they probably were one of the cleaner pairs.
I mean, yeah, but that's why they're just ass instead of being putrid.
Fair enough. But like, if you see a white person with them, you're not gonna be like, yo, you gotta run those. Like, these is for niggas.
Nah, it depends. Now, if it's the nigga from like with the line tattoo,
oh yeah,
nah, he started sneaker races.
No, we running everything off him.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of him. Are those AMM?
But even like, for instance, white people with HBCU dunks.
I don't like that.
We don't like it, but at the same time, well, I think we don't like. I don't care, and also like you can't be all the way mad when this shit is marketed to everyone.
It's not even that it's marketed; it's available.
Yeah, like
if some white nigga gets a pair of fucking FAMU dunks, I'm not gonna cry about it. You know, he hit, I didn't.
That shit is like white people being Kappas. Like, oh well.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I just don't like that people are finger pointing and use it as a point to argue that some groups are being overlooked. Because I look at it like this. As a nigga, I've never had an issue with seeing blackness in sneakers.
Yeah.
Everywhere I look, it's some nigga shoes. It's something that a nigga started that I can recognize through a shoe. So as a black person, I'm not going to complain. Puerto Rico, they don't get as much as they used to, but they get represented with their shoes. The Irish get their shoes. Like, I don't know. I mean, Mexicans have gotten their shoes. But Nike, Adidas, Saucony, everybody does something for different groups, or they've collaborated with people who've made some sort of monument to their own. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like everybody needs to shut the fuck up. Like, if you like the shoe, you like the shoe. Who cares? Unless Nike explicitly comes out and says, hey, if you ain't a nigga, don't wear these. These are the nigga day exclusives. We're checking IDs and heritage. Who cares?
If anything, be mad at the companies that put it out.
Oh yeah, no, fuck the companies.
Like if like Nike has their N7 line, usually that's supposed to go to the indigenous people of America, Native Americans. Or if they do a Black History Month, like I would want the money to go to some sort of charity or some sort of organization to help us.
Yeah, I would like to see the money go.
But as far as like who actually buys it, like dog, if you can get your hands on them, like none of this shit is, yo, this is only gonna be straight for niggas. Like
now, when I get my shoe,
yeah, that's a little bit different. But
straight for Baltimore niggas.
But that's different how you're handling it. But as far as like, can you wear it? You can wear anything that you want.
You can wear Jordans if you're any race, but if you're not from Baltimore, don't touch my fucking shoe. Alright.
So, are you racist? Actually, I feel like you racist if you do get these ones because them ones look ashy as shit. You are definitely
suede joints.
You're definitely imitating black culture. Them royal ones and them Palominos.
You know what? I wasn't feeling the Palominos. I was not feeling them in the slightest, and then I actually looked at them, and I'm just like, these are kind of hard. But at the same time, I kind of flinched before I paid for the Spider-Mans because it's like, I'm tired of ones.
Fam, you flinched. StockX is just, boy.
I don't know. It's just like, these ones, I want to officially admit that I was wrong. Because when I first saw them, the suede looked better. Even though I knew it was like an incomplete pair or GS pair. Mm-hmm. But then seeing better quality pictures, that suede looks ass. It's that cheap, nasty suede they were putting on SBs like a year or two ago.
Ooh.
And all I can think to myself is, these are going to age horrific. They're gonna wear horribly. Nothing about this is sexy. Like, they should have used some premium suede. They should have found some old suede from like the early 2000s they used to use on SBs. There's no reason that those Royal ones look so bad.
They make me upset that I sold my Flyknit ones. Like, that's how bad them shoes look.
You're a nasty nigga.
What?
The Flyknits were ass.
Yeah, and these upcoming ones are even worse.
I just, I talk a lot of shit about people being mad about the reimagines. But for me, it's just like, I don't even care about this shoe. I'm just upset that you had a good shot and you wasted it with the materials. I feel like the same thing happened with the Shattered Backboard 3.0s.
Okay. Oh, with the cream sole?
No, it's not the cream sole. The fucking burnt leather skin.
All right, so let me ask you this. Do you think with the Reimagine line that there needs to be some sort of consistency in like what we do with the Reimagine line? How true should it be to the original?
Oh, no, I don't believe in that at all. What I believe in is put it at a level above a retro, but below the bin collection, the bin 23 collection. I'm okay because retails are going to be elevated. Give us a premium version, a premium Reimagine. Like, if the Reimagine goes to 2s or 3, or it counts for all of them, give me something special. Like, could you imagine if they would have brought back Chicago 2s and had them made in Italy? I think that would have been an incredible reimagining. And
but they're not doing that.
I know, but they can. I feel like there's a market for that.
Bro, if they produced them shits in Italy, them shits would have been like $400.
And you telling me people wouldn't have bought them?
Nigga, them shits would have been the Wings collection for all that.
I don't mind that. I think if you're going to do it, I think there's a proper way to do it where I feel like with the Reimagine collection, everybody feels like it's for them. And if they do it in such a way where it's like, no, this is for a specific market, yeah, you'll have people grumble for it. But if you make the numbers low enough, it'll go to the people that want them.
But it's not supposed to be for a specific market. It's supposed to be for everyone that's interested in having feet coverings.
I hear you, but with how people complain about it, it's like, my nigga, if this is how you feel about the Reimagines, you just wait for the fucking regular ones to come out again.
But that's the thing. They're never going to come out.
Well, then shut the fuck up and get on board.
All right, so let me ask you this. First of all, it was predictable as shit that they were going to do. Well, like, once we seen what Palominos were, I think I already said this. Like, once we saw Palominos, like, oh, they're definitely going to keep on rolling with suede ones. Like, this isn't...
Wait, the Palominos are suede?
Yes.
Really?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Oh, they look leather to me. I guess it's nubuck.
I mean, I guess. But I think what would have made the Royal Blue ones, what would have made them better?
Better suede. That's my only issue with them is the material.
Okay, would you have rather they not been suede?
I really didn't care. I'm not a big fan of the Royals to begin with. So if they'd have been regular, I'd have been cool with it. With them being suede, they had my attention because I clearly look at my fucking shoe collection. Most of my shoes are suede.
Right.
So I'm a big fan of suede. So that would have swayed me over to it.
I should rock you right in your jaw.
But
this nigga's terrible.
How am I terrible? Give me my props. That was great.
No.
Fuck you.
I wouldn't have minded if the blue panels were suede and they kept the black panels leather and upgraded the leather quality on them. Because then they just would have turned into like JPEGs.
That could have been interesting. Like how the 2001s have a nubuck swoosh.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been interesting. But I still think it comes down to materials. Because if it was nasty suede on those panels, niggas would be upset. So, I see what you're saying. And I agree. I don't know. I like what they're doing with the Reimagine pack. Like, all the stupid people who cried about the 3s. Oh, I don't want to age so. When I look at mine, I don't even see that it's cream. It just looks regular.
I mean, to me, the only thing that's different on the Reimagine 3s is literally like the build. Like they tried to be as close to the OG as possible. And then it's like I put on those and go back to the Wizards 3s, and I'm like, nigga, they could have just did this colorway on the other joints. To be quite honest,
it's all the same, but people like to lie. I can see the difference. You know, I see the cream sole and the upset. Bitch, stop crying. Because as soon as you get a chance, come on, man. These shit sold out. Well, they sold out in like bigger sizes. No, it's no fucking reason to lie. The only people who didn't lie were the niggas who were like, yo, we not buying them fucking twos. And niggas didn't buy them twos. Only construction workers and CDL niggas like you got it. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna smack the
You're
shit
a
out
nasty nigga. You wear twos.
So, yeah, all right. You know what? Speaking of twos, shout out Carmelo Anthony, man.
Yeah, shout out Carmelo.
Yeah, please do.
What? I
You have to. Yeah, okay.
No, I don't. Because after the shit he pulled in New York, where the nigga was like, yo, it feels good to be home.
Yeah, all right. But anyways, Jordan Brand, what the fuck are you doing? Like, LeBron in his, well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because LeBron be lying like all the time. You know, it's like the running joke.
That nigga always on page 1 of every book he reads, so.
But the thing is, if you know Carmelo's retirement is coming, and this is the year of the two, why don't you have Carmelo twos on? Like, y'all should have that on the schedule. Like, it should be like you showing us un-Gucci twos or Italy twos, whatever, Christmas twos, whatever the fuck. Why don't you have Carmelo twos? That should have been a slam dunk. Like, let's put out the shoe that he pretty much put on the map again.
Whatever his ugly ass Jordan Brand model was that niggas line say was hard.
I mean, but the thing is, like, I think those were out in the stores like a little bit before COVID hit, and they were selling.
Yeah,
they were moving.
Anything. It's just like what we've been saying about Kobe. This is a market to capitalize on, and I figured. Excuse me. I was surprised when I saw that he announced his retirement, and Nike just had a weak ass video on the Jordan Brand Instagram. Because I'm like, y'all tapped him for the Tiffany release. So I'm like, okay, maybe they're shaping up to get people to see. They're like, no, Carmelo's still with Nike. He's still a Nike athlete. So for them to not have jerseys, shoes, T-shirts, that should have been an entire commemorative pack.
Yeah, there should have been a Stay Mellow T-shirt. There should have been what the latest, I think the 38s are coming out. There should have been a colorway dedicated to Keon, his son.
Yeah.
If you're going to introduce the next generation, that would have been amazing.
His Nuggets throwback should have been out.
Son, like they dropped the ball on so much, and this guy's just been sitting. You guys could have came up with an Air Jordan 38 with the colors of all the teams that he played on. Like,
they could have did a pack.
So much easy shit that takes literally a 5-minute think tank.
Nigga, could you imagine Nugget colors, like Nugget colored threes, or if they did all the teams that he played for as a one, something like that, kind of like how Undefeated had the Kobe packs.
Well, not even that. Like, well, not even that, because that would have been too much. They could have just consolidated it to just like I know you finna get your jokes off, but how the trimming on the Orioles jersey, how it has a whole bunch of colors. You could have did something where you had all those different colors on the sole, something like that.
I agree with that. But
you could have did so much.
What I'm saying is, shoes haven't felt like an event, outside of, oh, this is a big drop. I feel like Carmelo has the sway because I forgot the nigga was still in the league.
Yeah.
But Carmelo is just that nigga. Niggas love him so much. I feel like they could have pushed him. With Kobe not being here, and I'm not doing Kobe's like that, with his lead up to a retirement, I feel like, all right, Carmelo's ending. It's the end of an era. Boom. Here's a 1 in the Nuggets colorway. Boom. Here's a 2 in the Lakers colorway. All the different teams that he played for, even maybe 1 or 2, like Nuggets, Lakers, beginning and the end, it wouldn't have been that fucking hard to take 2 shoes or even to take his shoe and put them in different colors.
I mean, yeah, you could have dropped I want to say the Carmelo 1.5s in a whole bunch of team colorways, and you could have just did like a small run. If all right, well, people don't really bang with Melo 2s, or People don't really bang with Melo's signature line like that. So we just gonna do like a small sneakers drop. Yeah. And then that's it. They don't even have to hit stores. Or shit, Baltimore, New York exclusives.
Yeah, they could have done something small. A small run to just be like, yo, this is a commemoration, and we're dropping them in the cities. Like, they could have done a sneakers stash where you have to be in the city. So, New York, Denver, Baltimore, LA, something like that. I just think that I don't know what the fuck is going on with Nike.
Melo deserved more, man.
Yeah, but just like Serena Williams, there's no reason that they are dropping the ball on legends. Because when Kobe was retiring, they did every fucking thing. I'm surprised they didn't even bring the goddamn puppets back and sold them.
You know what? Part of it is, though, if we're gonna compare legacies like that, I feel like at least with Kobe, you know, Kobe was he was still trying to work with Nike. Well, he was actually trying to get off, and start his own brand. However, you know, the NBA players still really loved Kobe's. Like, that is the ultimate hooper shoe, right? Versus Serena, what we still consider the Agassiz like the best tennis shoe. Like, we don't really care. Or, you know, they bringing back Mac Attacks. Meanwhile, Serena never really had a signature shoe that was like that, right? So you have that comparison. I don't even think Roger Federer had a shoe like that. That's the crazy part about it. Or, and then Carmelo too. Carmelo never had a signature shoe that was deemed the hooper shoe. So now when we look at post-career, how much can we still get off of you?
A ton.
Carmelo?
Yes. Okay. So his shoe didn't go crazy. It wasn't a hood classic like his jersey or the Stop Snitching tee. But I look at it like this. How they do those artist series, if you would have taken people and had them, like, commission a few people to do something in regards to what he meant to them and their interpretation of him, I think you can make something pop. There are so many abstract ways that you can still market people. Like, look at what they did with Serena. Serena teaming up with Virgil Abloh, with Off-White, to make those blazers. Or when they did those interpretations of her for, I think it was the Air Forces that she was gifted.
Okay, yeah, she was gifted 5 Air Forces based off of 5 outfits.
So you can do so much with that.
She doesn't have a signature shoe.
She doesn't need it. What I'm saying is you could take different aspects of their career and put them into a shoe.
Yes, that is very true. However, with Carmelo's legacy, I think I need to call John.
So you can talk about your Team Jordans?
No, nigga. Because I think the way that you're looking at it, I get it. Like, all right, capitalists, you can make money off of anybody and anything. However, with Carmelo, like, Carmelo's stat sheet is crazy. He's, I want to say, arguably the most decorated Olympian. I don't know if he's the most decorated Olympian as far as Team USA, but I want to say he has been like the leading scorer on Team USA. Like, he holds that record, scoring title, a whole bunch of shit. Like, Carmelo is that dude, and everybody knows he's one of the craziest bucket getters ever. However, because he finished out his career pretty much as a journeyman, in this day and time, people are like, yo, who's Melo? Like, people will say LaMelo Ball is Melo.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And so that's where it kind of like, that's where it differs. Like, we know him, we see him in a whole different light than this generation, this newer generation, right? So when we try to sell something and we want to appeal to that demo and not necessarily the truck drivers, what do you push?
So you push.
You laughing because you over here grouping me with the truck drivers, motherfucker.
You got the foot.
Fuck you.
But I hear what you're saying. But if you market anything the right way, fucking Sambas are a hot shoe right now. Sambas.
Nigga, that's because Normcore is hot.
But that's what I'm saying. It's been marketed. You put it in front of the right people. I think that Nike could have pushed it by reintroducing Melo. Like, look, let's do one last push. We know you're about to retire, so we want to start putting you in front of things. You could have made this happen. Like, I hear what you're saying. Like, I'm not discrediting anything that you said about basketball, his career, his stats. But when it comes to a corporation honoring someone in their legacy, it's all about the money that they can make. Mm-hmm. So I feel like you could have done anything in the lead up to this. But you know what I didn't take into account? Maybe he didn't want to do that.
Then why do you have him copy and paste it in every single IG account for them Tiffany forces? This nigga clearly wants to do it. He clearly has ventures. He's clearly involved in the culture some way, somehow. This guy loves wine. You could have did something wine inspired with Carmelo. This guy,
some Merlot fucking whatever his ugly ass shoes were.
Shit, tools, nigga. You could still do that, or whatever. You could have did so much with Melo, man.
So, like I said, artistic representation. That's my nigga. We arguing the same point.
Yeah, I know.
At the end of the day, Nike fucked up.
Nike, Jordan Brand, do better, please.
Yeah, they keep fucking up, and it's just like you have all these cool ass people that really don't be in the sun all the time, and you could have just easily knocked this out.
You could have did something, even if you didn't do something with Carmelo. Like you could have did something with Keon. You could have did something with his son. His son is a hooper, plays just like him, and he's coming up. Just like you got LeBron's kids coming up. You could have did something with his son. I'm pretty sure he would have signed off on it.
I think the management team at Nike is dumb.
Like, bruh, y'all niggas are stupid. Y'all didn't even drop a t-shirt.
Hey, I mean, but look at what's happening with these SB4s. Like, Nike has been consistently fucking up, and I don't understand what's going on with these brands pissing off their consumers. I know you can't give everybody a chance, but me and a few people have really been talking about the exclusive access for the SB4s is coming out tomorrow. I am disgusted. And shout out to my nigga Asian Dave and a few other people on Twitter. They're saying Nike is trying to force loyalty with false pretenses. Because I read that shit and I got mad because I thought it was just SB anything. And they were like, no, if you bought an SB within the last year that wasn't a dunk and took an L on those, you lose. And everybody's like, who the fuck is buying Jankowski's, Blazers, anything else directly from Nike.com? If I'm going to get an SB that's a non-dunk, I'm going to go to a skate store.
Yeah, at this point, because shit is a wrap to get. Like, what the fuck? Yo, all right. I'm glad I kind of fell out of love with them fours because, bro, this shit is... Like, now you're telling me, all right, I got to meet this requirement just to get a shot and shit to get a shoe that I'm most likely not going to get.
And even if you get access, who's to say that it won't be one of those cases where the site fucks up?
Oh yeah, no, it's like that old man with the fishing reel. Oh, too late, just missed it.
Gotta be faster.
Yeah, it's like, bro, all right, stop playing with me. Like Nike, you guys see a lot of niggas is tired of y'all.
I mean, at this point, honestly, with shoes cooling down, the whole mystique, it's like dealing for bratty girl. When you're caught up in it, oh my God, I love that she's mean and she doesn't care about my feelings. It's so hot. And then you calm down and you realize, like, she's not what I thought she was, and I deserve better. Now, I'm not dealing with this shit. Like, I don't even open sneakers anymore because there's no point to it. Like I was saying with the customer service, I don't like Nike direct to consumer because Nike's website sucks. They don't give you shit. They don't have any sort of loyalty. I've been on here since 2006. They've never acknowledged me. They've never given me a coupon. They've never done anything giving loyalty to niggas that were here since back in the day.
Yeah.
So now you want me to buy SBs from you? Fuck you. Like, I don't want that shit. I don't even like buying off of Nike.com. The only thing they have is free shipping. But if I go to this store, I'll get points. And that store will remember that I'm purchasing from them. And they'll be like, hey, in the future, here's a coupon. Hey, we put you on our VIP list. I'd rather put my money towards somewhere where I'm going to get something in return versus sneakers where, okay, I spent 10 minutes of my life in anticipation and then you told me, shut up, bitch, again. I don't get it. Like, I feel like New Balance is on the same wave because New Balance used to have points that rewarded you. The point system made sense. The customer service was great. You could exchange and return things. Now, you can't get in touch with anybody on the phone. they don't give you points, and they don't let you return or exchange items. And it's like, if it was a small store, I expect that. But a major retailer not accepting returns, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's brutal.
And it's not like you have much choice in certain circumstances. If you pass Q and somehow beat the bots, if you don't know your sizing in certain shoes because this is your first New Balance, you might buy the wrong size. Because there are some New Balances that are cut big.
Sidebar.
Okay.
You know how I know? You know how I know that White Man Can't Jump that remaker's ass? And I haven't even watched it? Not even that. New Balance ain't dropped nothing to say, yo, we got the White Man Can't Jump New Balances.
Honestly, I forgot it was on until I went to try to watch some anime on Hulu, and I was just like, what is this Caucasian nonsense? I'm
pretty sure I'm going to try to watch it tomorrow.
Why?
Work. Because I really want to see, and plus work is like dried up. Even though it's at the, I'm at the end of what I'm at the end at, there's like nothing to do. And so...
So you're going to punish yourself?
I just really want to see how bad it is.
Nah. You know what's funny? I don't even remember the OG. But just seeing Jack Harlow up here acting like that, it's just like, ugh.
Funny thing, I got the Billy Hoyles in the trunk of my car.
I do too.
You serious?
Yeah.
Oh, but you got the black ones though.
No, mine ain't black.
You got the white ones?
Yeah. I want to get the black ones. The black ones are ugly.
I didn't know you
we
even had
racist on this show, nigga. We got Caucasian shoes.
See. What's wrong with you, dog?
Yo, I got a confession. I'm not actually black. I just be saying, nigga.
I know black-eyed Dominican.
But you're right. New Balance really just is like, we don't want to be about this shit.
Yeah.
For real. We give you free stuff.
Good job, Jack. All right. Anyways, back to these.
Don't come back.
Back to these Jones.
I mean, the Jones do numbers. I got a fucking pair sitting over there that New Balance Canada wouldn't let me return.
God damn.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold them till they valuable.
But yeah, them SB requirements, like how they keep on picking certain models to do this with. It's like, fam, all right, now that's the other part too. Like the models that they do this shit with. Exclusive access. Like, bro, get off my dick. Like, fucking hate y'all.
I mean, they found themselves in a chicken and egg situation. Or a rock and a hard place. If we don't tell people how we make the picks, they get angry. But if we do tell people that certain circumstances, they get angrier. Which do we pick? And it's just like, you should have just said they're random.
Now this shit that's consumer engagement. Because now you're gonna try to say, oh well, the non-SB dunks. Now I gotta try to get a pair off Nike.com.
And that's what they're doing. They're trying to take from the skate shop so that you'll buy SBs from them. And it's like, I'm not going to buy Blazers from you.
If I was a skate shop, I would be very upset.
I mean, honestly, a lot of people forgot. And I used to cite this article a lot. There was an article saying how Nike SB kills shops.
Nigga, Nike's killing shops.
Yeah, but I'm saying specifically Nike SB because it is a huge disruption of business. And I was a big proponent for, like, during COVID. People were complaining, oh, shops aren't letting people into without paying. Well, you got to buy stuff. And I'm like, I support that. Because I remember when the Travis Dunks dropped, View shut down for like a whole day just to let assholes come in and donate clothes and block their entire store. They lost an entire day's worth of revenue for maybe 20 pairs of shoes, if even that. And then when stores are now posting the full size run that they get, and it's like 1 size 12, 2 size 10s. Like, what is the point of even having this? Like, I'd rather sell Osiris sneakers because niggas are coming and buying those. I would have to sell something that makes sense. At this point, Nike is the biggest fucking problem in the game. Or one of the biggest problems from a marketing standpoint. I see why a lot of stores backdoor at this point. I mean, partially it's their fault for being shitty.
Yeah. Bad
customer service, bad shipping. But at the same time, could you imagine? Like, I'm seeing stores up here hyping up the fucking pink corduroy Air Max 1s. And I'm just like, these are going to sit. Nobody
Aren't they
cares.
supposed to be just like the blue ones, the Baltic blue ones?
Yeah.
I still need to go back and get those.
Yeah, I mean, they're cool, but nobody's going to get these.
I think there's like they moving for retail or probably below
retail. Nobody cares. Yeah. But Nike's like, all right, look, we're gonna give you these, and you got to push them. Like Amamanya is pushing a raffle for those, and I'm just like, there's literally no need to raffle these.
Well, I mean, you know how that goes too with the raffles, is trying to create a sense of false demand. Oh man, these are going to be highly sought after, so you.
No, it's called obfuscation. But at the same time, you're right, because now everyone's using EQL. You can't just cancel your raffle entry. You're getting auto charged if you enter it.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's smart.
Yeah.
That's very smart.
So somebody entering, realizing like, oh shit, these aren't even hyped. I can just go buy them. Congratulations, bitch. You won't win anything for a year now.
All right, let's go ahead and switch brands. Let's talk about Three Stripes. What they doing over there, man?
Okay. So I don't know how much you're gonna be able to add to this, but I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on for Adidas, and it's based off of the new Prada football cleats that they made.
Mm-hmm.
They're $500 luxury Predators, all the soccer models, football models, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And I'm just like, okay, but they have full-on fucking cleats in them. Mm-hmm. Outside of players and rich niggas that still like to play, mm-hmm. Who is this shoe for?
For the people that you just mentioned.
Yeah, but I'm like, they're not going to make them that limited. I feel like they keep running into the same problem. They keep making collaborations on a high-low model. I mean, a high-low collab on models that nobody gives a fuck about or have no cultural relevance.
Well, no, I'm not going to say that they don't have cultural relevance, because we keep on forgetting, like, when we talk about Adidas, especially in the scope of soccer or football, it's a very big international market.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying specifically is they make these collabs on models that really don't have star power, because this type of collaboration isn't for the average fan. This is a $500 cleat, and if we're going to understand, these cleats retail for $250.
Okay.
So why would I, as a person who just wants regular cleats to play with, buy a Prada pair of cleats and not a regular pair of cleats?
You wouldn't buy them.
But that's what I'm saying. Who is this for? Because outside of star players, mm-hmm. They're going to be gifted those. These are going to be sold to the general public. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck is buying these? They're going to sit.
Nigga, just like you buy shit in Japan, I'm pretty sure there's somebody in Europe that's going to go ahead and get these Prada cleats.
But that's maybe like a small fraction. They're not going to sell out. Like, what I'm getting to is kind of how they collaborated with Prada for the...
So you know the numbers on these, the product numbers?
Yeah, I work on the back end.
You love working on back ends.
Who doesn't? You don't like butt?
Well, it depends. Okay,
so it's like how they did with the forms. The forms look great, but nobody cares about forms. That whole collection sat. The Gucci sat.
Forms suck.
I kind of like them. But then on the other end, they're doing great things with the Sambas. Like the Sporty and Rich collection. I don't know if you clicked on the link.
Yeah, I seen it.
I think the Sporty and Rich collection is fucking amazing. And it's just like, I don't understand where's the disconnect? Like, is it Adidas reaching out to Prada, or is it Prada talking down to Adidas? Like, where are they going, and why is there such a big gap? Because this just doesn't make sense to me. And it's like they lost their way because they had what?
No, I think I looked at it briefly, but damn, I forgot this is what it looked like. Holy shit.
Yeah, this is a great collection. Shoes, clothes, everything. Like, when it drops on in June, I'm buying it for Lene.
Yeah, please send me, give me a heads up.
Yeah, I got you.
Somebody said it looks like they just copied Wells Bonner's own work.
No, that person can't dress.
This is hard.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't understand where it's coming from, because they did so great when they were working with Rick Owens. They did great when they were working with Raf Simons. But it's like, who up there is not catching a pulse of what people wanted? Because I feel like with the Adidas Prada forms, that was Adidas, because they were trying to push form highs really hard, and it's just like the general public does not give a fuck.
Yeah, sorry. Forums, you just cannot. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd rather take some top 10s over forums. Yes, I'd rather.
You're not the first person to say that. A lot of people like top 10s.
I think forums are just like, they're just too bulky for me. Like, they start getting into like a superstar high type of.
Oh, pro models?
Yeah.
Pro models should be banished.
But like top 10s are nice and narrow. And you know, like Sambas are narrow too. I prefer the more narrow Adidas.
No, I get it. Because it's like with the superstar, that shit look wide and nasty on your feet.
Yeah, like the Bad Bunnies, the Campuses are the only joints that I think that I like that are low from Adidas that are still bulky.
But you know what? The Campus, what they did with the changes to the Campus, with the collar and everything, that made them that much better. I think that was a great addition, a great move on their part. I just don't understand. It's like the stuff that they somewhat push, it makes it look so bad. Like the Adidas Gucci collection should have been great, but I feel like they completely dropped the ball with some of the models they picked. Because they did so many of the Gazelles, and it's like you should have just done the Gucci, like the Cognac GG pair, and left it alone.
I still feel like those Predators and stuff, they probably gonna end up moving. Even if they go on sale, they gonna sell. Like,
that's rough.
Well, then they'll know better than to do that shit again. That like,
they didn't learn that lesson from the fucking forums.
I think it's. I don't know. I feel like there is definitely potential for a luxury market in soccer, and this would definitely be like I got to outsource for this conversation.
Yeah, we got I talked to my man that knows football, and he was just saying like at $250 these would fly. At
$500 is very excessive of a price tag.
Excessive for a luxury shoe that's meant to be worn for 90 minutes of fucking kicking.
Right, but at the same time. $500. I think that's kind of why they are at the price that they are, because I don't think it's a technology thing. I think it's more so, you know, if the average person were to get cleats, it's not like you are a professional. You're gonna wear them whenever you get a chance to, which might be like maybe once, twice a week max for 90 minutes, and then that's it. Versus the sneakers that we wear them all day.
Yeah, but my man was saying like they should have made them a casual version of the cleats. And when he said that, it clicks for me because I'm like, you know what? That would be crazy. If I'm some fancy nigga, I pull up in my impossibly small jeans, wearing some Adidas Prada Predators.
Yeah, some cleatless Predators. That would be
that fire. Shit would be crazy. But as it is, it's like I gotta show up and I'm click, fucking up somebody's floor. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just a waste of a potential collaboration on some shit that is just like the market that you could have, it's lost.
Do they put out Prada sports kit, soccer kits?
They might.
The jerseys?
I don't know. That would be hard. If they did a full kit, that would be hard. But again, that's a lot of money. And I don't feel like the average football fan is up there like, oh, nigga, you know what it is. Prada. I'm ready to play some footy.
That's so disrespectful.
What?
All right.
I mean, it would be the equivalent of the nigga who pulled up in a full Jordan uniform. That shit look crazy.
Nigga. No, it's not.
Did he not look crazy?
What?
You remember the bald nigga that Jordan Brand gave free stuff because he pulled up in like a full Jordan?
That's different. You know what? And I don't even be mad at that. I be more mad at niggas like, shout out to DeListo. The dude that used to pose in front of his door looking down.
Oh yeah.
The big Jumpman t-shirts with the matching Jordan hat with the Jordans on. That was excessive. If a guy like if you had the right type of style, you could get off like the Jordan flight suit now.
A flight suit is different than pulling up to a pickup game in a full fucking NBA uniform. Nigga.
You hating.
No, I'm not hating. What I'm saying is that type of consumer is rare as fuck, but I respect them.
That's a little different.
Nah, nigga, that shit would be crazy. Just imagine I came in a full mellow setup. You'd be like, yo, what the fuck do you have on? You know, I got the NBA Authentics, NBA Authentic, and I got the matching shoes and the NBA socks.
Nah. If you had like the jersey on with the breakaway pants with the shorts under, then I'd smack the shit out of you.
I'm pretty sure
canceling the show.
A nigga like that probably had like year specific breakaway pants to go along with it, with the warm up.
Nigga, I was getting killed because I said I would still get the NBA warm ups like today, like the short sleeve joints.
I mean, come on, let's not front like warm ups weren't hard.
Warm ups were the shit.
Nigga, 90s Cavaliers warm up where it had the little swoosh on the jersey, the white joint with the soft blue. I pull up in that just like, what's up, nigga?
Nigga, just even the big collared Chicago warm ups, like the throwback joints. Oh my god.
Nah, we used to be a proper country. We need to get back to wearing sportswear to the club. That shit was hard, nigga. When I had the Mitchell & Ness, I think it was the Dr. J 76s warm up with the bell on it.
Yo, all right. When somebody show up in a John Morant warm up, we're like, well, gotta go.
Whoop, no, you know what time it is.
Gotta go.
We doing a shoot around? Whoa, motherfucker. Nah.
This nigga like, yo, they not playing Young Boy yet? This is a parade inside my city.
Nigga, could you imagine you go for a layup and a nigga oh shit, he's shooting. Nah, fuck that. I like how I just turned into sports chat.
I'm telling you, man, sports ain't as bad as what you think it is.
But you know what's funny? I talk to Lene all the time. I refuse to watch sports, but I know so much about it and I hate it.
All right, well, let me test your knowledge. How much you actually know? Who's the best player on the Baltimore Orioles right now?
Oh no, I know about like the sport and random factoids. Like, didn't Manny Machado get traded?
Yeah, I think he's off there. Now they just have like a super duper young team.
I don't know. I don't care.
I want to say arguably Campbell is the best player on the team.
I don't know. I don't care.
So you don't care anything about their jersey that they just...
No, I don't care about them. I care about the team, not the individual. He's just trying to get me to say that it looks like an autism puzzle. The fucking Orioles jersey looks like an autism puzzle. Bro. And I don't fucking understand it. No, fuck it. Nigga, they fucked up. They fucked up bad.
Explain.
That jersey's presentation was horrible. Because the first picture you see is with the sleeve flipped up with the autism puzzle side, but when it's flipped down, when it's all black scale, that shit is hard. That's what it fucking looks like. I'm not backing off of that.
I gotta go back and read the description because I don't know what all the colors represent.
Don't care. It's ugly.
It's not.
It's ugly. That shit is ugly. I like that. Like me and Dave was talking about it. I like the black jersey. I like the black pants. I don't like the splash of color. It feels completely unnecessary. And I don't like the gritty Baltimore printed across there. I just feel like it's so try hard. I wish it would have said Baltimore.
Please tell me that you did not just tell them to spell it phonetically, like how we're supposed to say it.
No, like you're not supposed to say it. You never say it. That's our word. I think if you're going to do a city edition jersey, you should capture something of the city.
Just lean all the way in.
Yeah, because it's like when you think Baltimore, first you think, oh, they said wrong. Or you think crabs, violets. No, why not take how we say the city and spell it across the chest? I think that would be hard as shit. I think about how all the other, like in the NBA, they fuck around with like the logo, Los Heats, the city, the land for Cleveland. Like you can do all that stuff. Why not put Baltimore? That shit would go crazy. I feel like that would be a great way to show, like, okay, this, like, because you wear the city jerseys, like a black jersey when you're the away team, right? Mm-hmm. That would be hard. You're exporting our culture around. Baltimore. Oh, that's how they're saying it.
But I think with those jerseys specifically, like when you have a special edition jersey, you flip it so they can wear those at home.
Even still, like that shit would still go crazy. I feel like Baltimore never truly gets anything that captures the spirit of it. A gritty fucking print of Baltimore. Oh my god, how many fucking times am I gonna see that again? Oh, it's a hard city. For all that, they should have put a fucking book on it because we're the city that reads.
They should just put crack vials.
That shit would have been hard too. But I just feel like it's hard to capture that much in a jersey, especially a baseball jersey. But a simple flip like that and removing the fucking autism puzzle, 10 out of 10. As it stands now, 6 out of 10.
I wish, as far as this jersey goes, even though I think the jersey's hard, I appreciate.
You're not from here. Fuck you.
So it don't matter. I appreciate just the addition of color, more than just the black and orange that you guys are known for. But I feel like the promo that they did do was like, all right, shout out to Kwandi, if that's how you pronounce it. But I do think that Nike should have dropped a little bit more. Like they went and did a full, all right, well, get the jersey. All right, get the jersey with somebody's name on the back. All right, get the shirt, get the hoodie, get this. Why not just drop some shoes like for the city? This is another time where you guys had an opportunity to drop, we gonna say it, an Air Force.
It was the only choice.
Should have just dropped, you could have dropped a Baltimore-inspired low-top Air Force with the autism puzzle sole, but it could have had all the, it could have been
angry.
No, it could have been either the sole or the lining of the shoe, or it could have just been the the insert.
You're completely missing the most obvious choice. An official Baltimore Orioles Air Force One.
Okay.
If they would have done it just like black scale like that, I hate to say this, if they would have done the autism puzzle along the swoosh or like an insert, something, or even if they would have just done a white.
If they had the puzzle, now I'm gonna call it a puzzle. If they had the colors on the insert, they had the insert or the sole.
Well, you know what? Even
so, it's not a dominating feature.
Cut that ugly shit out. If they would have done a white and orange Air Force One with the Oriole bird, either like the happy face Oriole bird on the sole, on the tongue tag, I would have bought 5 pairs. I would have bought pairs for I'd have bought pairs for me. I'd have bought pairs for my cousins, for my mother. Kazi would have been inundated with them. I think that is a colossal miss. I don't understand why the Orioles or whatever aren't working with them. I don't understand why Nike didn't make a fucking Orioles Air Force One instead of working with Brandon Scott. Fuck that nigga. I don't understand why we don't have Oriole Air Forces. Why don't we have fucking Ravens Air Forces? Why don't we have a Baltimore Blast Air Force One cleat? There are so many obvious choices. Just give me some regular fucking Air Forces. White, black. No, retro the high top B-more Air Forces. Don't give me the fucking Lunar Soul. Just give me the regular white and black.
You don't want the hyper fuses?
Fuck you. Actually, they're not that bad, but I want the OGs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just want the OGs because they cost like $400 now.
God damn.
I want them back. It's so simple, but we don't get shit. We got this stupid ass color of the month collection. $150. Suck my dick. I'll get them on that $80. Nigga, just give me the B-Mores. Give me the B-Mores. Give me a Sisqo Air Force One. Please, God, give me a Sisqo Air Force One. Disco ball silver, like this nigga's hair.
No, it definitely has to be like silver, but it has to have like a removable gator to represent Sisqo's vest.
Nigga, nigga, I would be up here. I would buy all my friends' pairs so we can just tell me what you want. Nigga, I would go crazy for those.
The only way to get this collab is Davon from Air.
Nigga, I will do it. I will do it.
You gotta beat Brandon Scott.
That won't be hard. That won't be hard at all.
Nigga gotta go through the chamber of fear, beat all levels of politics in Baltimore. Like
I just won't
like
steal.
Bruce Lee.
If you're from Baltimore, you understand this. I am not any of the other mayors. I won't write a book and steal. I won't steal fucking cards. I won't buy this. Nigga, I'm a nigga from Baltimore that want to see Baltimore win. I want my fucking Sisqo Air Force One. Like, I'm not even playing up right now. I'm actually angry because I know a Sisqo Air Force One will never exist unless Nike, anyone that's listening, I just want 2 things. I put up 3 fingers because I'm lying. I want 3 things. I want us to do a pack. I won't discuss it.
Yeah, I already know.
I need my own dunk, and I need a fucking I need an Air Force. I need a Davon Air Force One, but I need Sisqo to have a silver Air Force. I need the Unleash the Dragon pack. I want a Thong Song Air Force One. I want this nigga to run over those women and blow up a fucking galaxy in those Air Force Ones. I'm so fucking angry right now because I need this.
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry.
I'm dying because I know how actually like passionate you are about it. I'm so upset that I got you. Like, I'm mad I got you mad, but this is amazing content. If people actually knew, like, understood all the context of the conversations we had over the years,
Son,
Jesus.
I know Lene's probably in the room laughing her ass off because I cussed her out one night when I was like, yo, Sisqo's a Baltimore legend. She's like, no, he's not. I called my mom. I called my brother.
I know your mom was about to cuss Lene out.
Like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, I made her watch the Thong Song video and just keep rewinding it when that nigga slid across the state. A fucking galaxy blow. That's how you know Baltimore niggas is real. When the last time you seen a nigga fly over a group of women, jump up, form a triangle of niggas, go to a stage, turn it to night, glow in the dark, and blow up a fucking universe? Fuck you.
Yo, Sisqo as an adult, like Sisqo was a legend again in my eyes at the end of the sleeping in my bed video when he found out his girl was cheating on a girl, and then he was like, "Nah, let me go back in." I was like, "Yes,
fuck it, I'm not gonna say no to a good time."
Yes, that man. Look, Sisqo deserves more. Sisqo deserves a lot more.
I can see the glimmer in your eyes as you say this shit.
Oh, see,
yeah, everybody hit me.
Oh man, but yeah, I'm telling you, Davon for mayor, man.
I vote for me.
I vote for you too. I wouldn't believe in shit that you would do, but I vote for you.
Oh, I'll be corrupt as shit. Sup, nigga? I'm Captain Paul.
Oh my God.
Healthy Holly Part 2.
All
I
right.
name this episode Healthy Holly, but no one would get it.
I miss Mighty Healthy. Now that I think about it,
That was a good brand.
it was.
And a good song.
All right, let's go ahead and just wrap it up because we ain't got shit else to talk about.
All right,
I don't think so.
Your final thoughts.
My final thoughts. I mean, aside from, I really wish Carmelo got a better send off than what he did. And I think we all seen it coming too, because we've been celebrating LeBron like year 20. Like, Carmelo came in the league at the same time. Now, granted, LeBron is having like a much better career than him, but Melo still, like, he ain't no joke. It's just, old niggas can't play defense on these dudes jumping clear over niggas no more. Like, but that and Ja Morant's shoes getting pulled off, and hopefully,
No, they dropping them off.
Are they? Because sneakers notifications, them joints sometimes be off.
No, it's still set for tomorrow.
Okay. But hopefully he's all right too. I'm pretty sure, hypothetically speaking, if he's trying to pull the sympathy card, it's awesome marketing.
No, fuck this. We going long. Fuck Ja Morant.
Oh, gosh.
No, because he did the same thing my little brother did. This motherfucker posted on Instagram. He's like, I can't deal with it right now. I'm just going to go away. Please don't try to contact me. Lene sees is like, oh shit, your brother about to kill himself. Nigga, I'm calling him. He's like, oh damn, I'm good. I'm just, boop, I hung up on that nigga.
You violate.
That's how he talks.
Yeah, him and Ja Morant do the same dance too.
Nah, I ain't get into that. Nah, I was roasting the shit out of him. But no, fuck Ja Morant. You have too much social clout to pull some shit like this,
bro. Look, if I can hold you, if I lost that many millions of dollars, nigga, all right, bye y'all. I would be out of here.
It'd be a different story if you was actually sitting up there like, yo, I'm about to do a flip off my roof. But to do that, no, that's not cool. My whole issue with that is you have so many fans. so many people, especially now that we are having open discussions about mental health, to see someone pull something like that, it just makes cries for, like, legitimate cries for help look that much bad. I mean, much worse. He should not act like that. And I understand you have your emotions, you make bad posts, but you can't put bye like that after saying, I love my mother, I love my father, I love my daughter. Well, that's not cool. You're causing unnecessary concern. So that's why I'm saying fuck him for that. I'm not saying fuck his feelings, but he needs a media manager. Like, I've been saying this for a minute. Like that little baseball player a couple years ago who got signed, and the same day he got signed, niggas found his racist tweets. The league needs to make it mandatory that as soon as you sign a contract, you have to surrender all of your social media accounts to have them scrubbed. And you need to have someone sitting up there watching over you.
Okay, I can understand social media. I mean, now they're doing stuff like Scoot Henderson, one of the top prospects behind Victor Wemby. He's being mentored by Steph Curry. Like, Wemby's being mentored by Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, and Tim Duncan.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
I know what you're saying, but I'm pretty sure like the mentorship comes with the team of let's make sure that your image is clean, because the other dude, Imani Bates, I know you don't know who these people are, but Imani Bates, people are already saying they're not going to touch him because he has Ja Morant like issues. But you can already see the image of what Imani Bates looks like compared to Ja Morant. Like, the league is going to start getting away from people that look a certain way. Like that Allen Iverson look, they getting away from that.
I just look at it like this. Take the nigga phone, make him delete all his tweets. I think the best thing that ever happened to me was my wife and growing up a little bit. Because she started saying, look, nigga, you make this kind of money? You can make this much more. Stop this shit. And then I deleted all my tweets. I started fresh. I found God. And then I was better for it.
All right, Mace.
You know what? Mason Bedford.
Or SNKRS.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know.
We're gonna rise to the top.
So you Mason, I'm Diddy?
No, that was definitely Cam.
No, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm wearing the number one in your own video.
Yeah, but I don't pee on. All right, no more.
All right, so this was Loose Laces episode 46. This is probably our last episode. Nigga peeing on
We are
people.
not getting signed to Revolt anytime soon.
Honestly, from what I heard, I don't want to go around Diddy, so I'm good.
See,
we going to the Joe Budden podcast. We gonna start beating.
Yeah, all right. Now, do you have any final thoughts? Do you have any final thoughts?
Yeah, shout out to Joe Budden. He coming.
Oh my god.
Nah, just if you find yourself in a position to win, don't be a fucking idiot. Delete your tweets. Don't be prideful. A clean image is worth $1 million in the bank.
Wait. All right. You said if you find yourself in a position to win, but what if that position is doggy style?
Throw it back.
Good night.